Okay, guys. All right. So, this one is strictly for your characters. Okay. What would be their favorite music genre?
Ooh.
Music genre?
Correct.
Excuse me.
I mean, I've got several German, like, power metal, I think is the subgenre. Songs on Magdalena's playlist, so something in the metal or symphonic metal genre.
Okay. All right. I could see that.
I'm tempted to jokingly say classical music, though I'm sure he does enjoy that as well. I think probably folk.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Okay. Like American folk or like old.
A little bit of
folk?
a little bit both.
Okay. All right. Tyler?
For mine, and this would be a specific, the pirated heavy Mexican banda music, the kind that doesn't play on the radio, sell stuff.
I'm so intrigued to know what that is.
Oh. I don't know anything. I don't have anything saved, but if you could send her one of those videos, it's quite the thing.
Yeah, I look for the old CDs because I lost one from my old when I had like the actual like disc player and thing. One of my ones my friend burned me. One of my favorites. It's a horrible song to something, but that shit rocks so hard.
I get wonderful.
Nice.
And finally, Sky.
It sounds chaotic.
Synthetic operatic rock.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Synthetic operatic rock?
I was gonna say, you guys ever heard of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra? Because that would have been my guess. Eric.
Yeah. I Crystal took me a few years ago for my birthday.
I'm imagining like symphonic metal, but with more like the really high-pitched nightcore vocals, maybe.
Something like, is there something in, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever heard of that, but it sounds interesting. Like, it sounds like something that Arya would be akin. Would she gatekeep that?
I get the feeling like she's into some obscure stuff.
I like to imagine all of our characters.
Techno yodeling phase.
I like to imagine all of our characters bring our own like homemade burnt CDs with like Sharpies and low DPI printed custom covers we made on like MS Paint or something.
I love it.
We just gather around an old crusty boombox.
But I mean, you guys would share your music, and that's why I'm like, would Arya share her music, or would she gatekeep?
I could see the gatekeeping.
100% she would gatekeep.
My question is, would she have decoy?
You guys' music.
Would she have decoy music? Like, gatekeeps the real stuff and just like doubles out something random she wants us to think she...
The decoy is just like
No, she
3
would.
hours.
She would never share music with you guys, but she would just heavily judge your guys' own music taste and heavily gatekeep her.
She can't understand a thing of my song, but she hears like random explosions, sound of farm animals.
Love it. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Like her decoy disc is just 3 hours of Yoko Ono.
I was gonna say baby metal.
Okay, so I believe that was everyone. Last we had left off, just a bit of a summary here. I believe you guys had somewhat split with Magdalena and Arya, both of them together. Were traveling together around the city. And I believe that they had stopped here in front of this guard. But we did spend most of the time with Quadri running through the air, quite literally, and stopping in front of this other guard and giving them a hard time. What else here?
To be fair, he wasn't actually flirting. He was being the dumb tourist who doesn't know how close he was to getting killed.
Yeah. And
That's fun.
and then we also had Kale, who is inexplicably, at least to you guys, just running around like crazy.
He's probably not like crazy, but he's definitely a bit more than a
Light-
jog.
It's a light mania.
Light mania.
And I believe, if I'm correct, Quandary had tried to, almost got killed, because he was trying to see if he could help or where the ill had been taken to, and was stopped by this guard. I believe he had turned back. Yeah, and I believe he had been turned back as well, and we were about to go over to Magdalena and Arya, who were about to have their interaction. And I believe that is where we left off last, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So this guard stops you and asks what your reason or purpose is for coming around this temple.
Oh, just seeing the sights, you know. We are newly arrived, so we are just trying to see what we can see.
She kind of scans you up and down and notices you still have your weapon on you, and just... Are you hurt?
No.
Do you seek prayer?
I have given up prayer a long time ago, but I wouldn't say no to it.
Hmm. She kind of gives you this, like, suspicious look. No. I don't think you're very... You don't know our gods. I don't... She kind of puts her blade over you, but doesn't, like, point it at you. Your energy, it is not of this land.
Well, no. And she looks at her hair and her clothes. No, you are right. I am not from this land. As far as the gods go, you could teach me a thing or two? What I should know about this wild land we are in?
You notice her and two other guards behind her whispering to each other, and then they say something back to her, but you can't really make it out. Even it's almost like even though you can understand them, this language, on the other hand, that they're talking to each other, you don't.
A little clerical language, maybe.
And she quickly looks at you and says, "No, I am not a priest, and priests are not seeing anyone. Go away."
Why is he not seeing anyone? Are they keeping secrets?
She stopped talking to you. It seems like even though this woman is a bit bigger and bulkier than the ones behind them, whatever they said seems to have either scared her or pushed her to stop talking to you.
She'll just wave it from him. Hello? Don't mind me while I walk in here. My intentions are pure, mere curiosity, and she just tests by walking forward very cautiously.
She will pick up her spear and point it at you and just remember where you are. This is Balinke.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
I know where I am.
imprisoned here.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
away or you will face our wrath.
Ooh, what kind of wrath? I wonder. I am not so familiar with the laws. What is the severity of the punishment if I do walk a few steps further?
Do you walk further?
Not yet.
It would be a shame for you to perish before ever having the opportunity to show your true strength. So once again, I tell you, go away.
Scheiße. Very well then. Toodaloo. Auf Wiedersehen.
All right. And can you roll a perception check, please?
Ja. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da. And check the character sheet. That's 16.
You do hear these two kind of whispering. Maybe they let it slip, maybe they just tired, but not in their language that they were, or their secret script that they were talking. But you hear something about stolen items, artifacts. It must be why they're on high alert right now. But nothing much before they kind of notice that you're listening in and give you a stern look.
Gee, I wonder if any of these artifacts happen to be some that we've purchased.
No,
Gotta wonder.
it's not with us.
That's a good question.
Possible.
Perhaps. Who knows?
So someone has managed to steal things in the prison city. Isn't that interesting?
Thieves stealing. What?
Who would have guessed?
In the prison city? That's crazy.
What are they gonna do? Throw him in jail?
I kept
No,
forgetting I
they'll
was
kill you.
muted. But I'm taking
Oh,
bets
what-
in the chat.
Alright, guys. So around this time, I would say, because it's been a couple hours since you had last been left to your devices, if you will, and it's getting pretty late in the day when you hear a horn, very loud, being sound like you could, wherever you are in the city, you can hear this horn. And very quickly you see people start shuffling back to the the sleeping quarters and the arena area, or the practice area. Let's see here, who is closest? Quadri, are you still in that area? Next, or in that? I don't think the guard's there anymore, but are you still in that area?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just would have done the usual. Yeah, no, I'm still testing out the sandals and featherfall. If I can combine them to.
Well, you would see the little boy. He's trying to get your attention. And as you get closer to him, he tells you that it's time for everyone to go back into their barracks. At nighttime, no one is allowed out in the city.
Of course, of course. Go back then. Oh, do you need help to tell someone else, or was it just me?
Not that you're muted.
Sorry. If Magdalena and Arya are in the area still, the guard would point you guys back to the barracks, letting you know that there is a curfew in effect. However, Kale...
And then the dragon attack.
Oh my god. Kale, are you still running around? Or are you just kind of in the courtyard now?
If he's heard this, then he's probably be returning to the barracks. Probably say he's in the courtyard about now.
Okay, so then yeah, you would also be pointed back to the barracks, but this time by one of these, by the actual person that's blowing the horn, here in the middle. Okay. And
Okay. Does this horn seem special, or is this just kind of like a horn saying, basically, just kind of functional
it's
purpose?
just a regular. It's just a regular horn. It's just how do I put it? It's got several swirls in it, almost like a seashell. So the sound comes out much larger, especially with the wide open mouth. So that's why everyone in the city has been able to hear it. But nothing different or strange about it.
Designed for efficiency.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
And you will notice as well, one of the people that's kind of directing everyone, or making sure everyone's in the barracks is the fellow Buluk that you had met earlier.
I don't think I know that term.
Oh no, that's his name. That's his name.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. It's this gentleman here in the courtyard. I don't know if you guys see him. All right, right here.
One here.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And he seems to be the one that's kind of directing everyone, making sure that everyone's coming in as well. And you would have noticed him, like I said before, throughout the day, just kind of looking over everyone in the courtyard. And if the guards ever need to talk to or communicate to you guys, he is the one that they talk to first, and then it is communicated to everyone. Just reiterating that because I know Michael wasn't here last time, so.
Thank you. He's the liaison, effectively.
Yes, however, he is still a prisoner here.
Yeah.
Okay. And once you guys do come inside or do go into the barracks, everyone is either getting ready to just lay down, go to bed, or there's some people doing some, just playing some, what looks like dice games. Other people are just kind of relaxing by this small little fire that they have near the entrance. And a few people are near the outside. They can't really leave this blue zone right where that border is here in the front. So you'll see some people kind of just on the stairs, enjoying the stars, if you will.
giant spider. Alright.
And before everyone else goes to sleep or tries to get any sleep, anyone want to do anything, or is there anything that you guys need to do?
Not for me, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Okay, just making sure.
I think I'm good.
Michael,
It's-
does Kale go inside or stay outside?
No, he'll go inside. Oh, I guess I should probably move that. Okay.
As you do go inside, you catch a glimpse of the stars once again. Right? It's like you look up. Can you roll me a Constitution save?
Alright. I'm gonna use Crystal's dice. Big money, no whammies.
You got this.
And I assume this would, because this is for the curse, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be an effect against being charmed.
This isn't really being charmed.
Yeah, I figured, particularly since it's Constitution. All right, I'll take it. Let's see, my bonus. That is a 19 total.
Okay, all right, excellent. For a moment there, everything kind of moves a little bit slower. Not you, but everything else around you. But it's almost like you can't keep up with it because it's a blur. And then all of a sudden everything comes back to normal. You have this little bit of moment where you have a lot of energy, but then that dissipates. Whatever will you had seems to have pushed that down. And you succeed your first Constitution save. Or, actually I think this is your second one now.
Oh yeah, because I think I rolled when I first got the when I first read it.
Right.
All right, nice.
But at least for this first night, or the start of this night, you did succeed on the save. Okay. I believe you have two more nights.
Yeah. I think kind of feeling what had gone on there, he's just going to kind of like take one last look at the stars, maybe even a little longingly, kind of glance up at them and then head inside, kind of probably not gonna, solve or avoid the problem, probably, particularly since it's 3 days, but he will hope that it's like werewolf rules, where it's like you have to actually be exposed to the starlight for it to happen. He's just gonna try and avoid that for the time being.
Okay. Excellent. Alright, and other than that, everyone else, I'm not sure if... I can't even say that because Quadri constantly gets hurt, so if you are hurt, you do get a...
long rest?
A long rest. Sorry, my mind went blank there.
No, you're good.
You do need it.
That's all good. Yeah.
I don't think we had taken a long rest since that fight that earlier in the day, so I actually could use some healing.
Yeah, no, I need those spell slots back.
And actually,
So yeah, everyone can take a long rest.
I can do this in the background if you'd like, while we continue with other stuff. But if he still has his cards, I think he'd like to do a reading, a tarot reading, to
For
kind
himself?
on himself, to see like how to handle this situation.
Sure. I would say before he went to sleep, you could have done that. Like I said, there were people up and about. Like, not everyone went to sleep right away.
All right.
And then if you want to put that in the Discord to see, because it'd be cool if there's any indication as to what I have in store.
I don't know. I don't know when it'll happen, but based off of those other readings, we'll see. Might be particularly pertinent. So what are we doing? You can keep going. I'm gonna.
Very good.
I want to do that.
And you guys don't, for the most part, you guys, like I said, sleep through the night. Nothing big happens. Every now and again, you'll hear someone get up and just kind of walk around, but nothing really major. The next morning, actually, give me 1 second. I need to roll something here. Okay, the next morning, you have the little boy. He comes up to you guys, or actually, he comes up to Arya, and he wakes you up by kind of like pushing this fruit this fruit into your face, kind of like trying to wake you up.
What does it smell like?
And what does it smell like?
It's I gotta be honest, because I don't know if you guys have bananas in the new world, in the old world.
I'm trying to think. I don't think those were introduced until had to have first.
So yeah, this smells very sweet. You can't really, it's something new. If you do open your eyes, you'll notice that it's yellow and curved shape. But it does smell very sweet.
Yeah, I think Arya is a little bit slow to open her eyes at first, but once she realizes that there's a foreign object in front of her face, she kind of jumps up with a bit of a start. And kind of shuffles away quickly. With a little bit of a small, high-pitched, very soft, almost squeal to herself, almost like a mouse.
Okay, like a little squeak.
Yeah.
The boy. It seems that your startled reaction also startled the boy, because he dropped the fruit and took a step back too. He kind of has his hands up to his face now. I just wanted to wake you guys up for breakfast, and if you guys wanted to play. I'm sorry, and then he just runs away and goes over to Quadri with the remaining bananas.
Oh shit! I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh, cool. Is that a?
Probably be.
What is that?
And he'll hand you guys. I'm not sure if you guys are sleeping. You probably are sleeping in the same area, I'm assuming, because you guys are only the only ones you know. And kind of hands out everyone a banana here. And just says that the priest who dropped this off at the eating area wanted you guys to get some before they were gone.
It's a very strange looking fruit.
And he shows you how to open it and how to eat it, and then spit out the large seeds that are inside.
Wunderbar! It comes in its own wrapping. Wow.
So, I may have jumped the gun a little bit and just bit straight into it, assuming that's how you're supposed to do it. I rolled and it was a 2.
It's crunchy. It's very crunchy but sweet. But the biggest thing that you notice is the seeds that you crunch into are bitter. So it is a bitter taste when you crunch into those seeds.
So it's sweet at first. So it's the opposite of the Sour Patch, you know?
Yes, it's the opposite. That's a good way to put it.
That's not bad. That definitely wakes you up.
Okay. Okay.
You kind of winced when you bit into it. Is that normally supposed to happen?
You see the little boy, he just shakes his head. No.
You know, he's literally explaining to you, like, you have to spit out the seeds. That's the bad part. And I just...
I mean, they won't do anything to you, but they don't taste great.
They will wake you up, though. That is a wake up.
I suppose it would.
And you guys, maybe you're surprised, but you also smell something familiar. Maybe it makes you dream of home, but you guys smell something familiar. You guys smell coffee.
Ooh.
We are familiar with coffee?
I believe so, correct?
Yeah.
Sky?
Yeah,
I know
100%.
there's similar. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Coffee had other
Um,
places and it got introduced.
And so, yeah, you're definitely drawn towards the smell of coffee. And once again, the person waiting out there with his own little cup of coffee is oh my god, I keep forgetting his name. Buluk. He's just kind of directing everyone towards, instead of it being over in the food area, the coffee is actually near the front of the arena. And it's in these big brown clay jars that they'll stir every now and again. It gets very thick and frothy. And do you guys take some? Do you guys take a cup?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
though I'm wondering, is this like espresso consistent? Or
Well, if you guys do take a cup and take a sip, this is definitely stronger than what you guys are used to. But it has like this creamy texture to it. Maybe it's the froth that they keep making, but it's definitely waking you up.
Interesting.
And from what it looks like, it's almost like everyone that's getting ready to practice in this arena is drinking this stuff. It's almost like their energy drink, if you will.
I mean, it is the original energy drink. Caffeine.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, well,
But yeah, you
take a
do
cup.
see them adding when they do froth this up, you see them adding more coffee beans that are ground, but also the same kind of greenish emerald liquid that you guys had drunk when you guys first got there, that the priests had provided you. The same kind of invigorating mixture, and they are mixing that into the coffee as well. Alright.
So they're putting Red Bull in our coffee. Very nice.
You're not really sure what this is, but it was delicious, and good God, it got you up and running the last time. And this time too,
Woo.
apparently. With that said, do you guys make your way over to the arena, or do you guys spend some more time just lounging around?
Is Kale gonna have double zoomies?
Oh, damn. That's actually a good point. Maybe you should make your way to the arena, damn.
I think I'll make my way to the arena. Banana, oh, that's the sugary sweetness of the banana. Not like too much, but like 2.5.
Am I getting any weird looks seeing as I'm munching on a banana the not normal way?
Definitely when you crunch down. Definitely when you crunch down. Definitely when you crunch down. Everyone's just kind of looking at you like, what's wrong with that guy?
Good, I'm building reputation. That can only be good.
Oh. Magdalena, Arya, do you guys make your way over as well?
Yeah, we're the arena.
Okay.
Yeah. Can everyone see the new map?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, it's all in
Yes.
detail and stuff.
Mm.
Oh shit, as those are opponents, they look tough.
Yeah.
That's- They look tough.
Okay. So,
Magdalena said, I'm switching teams.
oh my god. No
I was gonna
shit,
say-
Magdalena's like,
Also,
deuces,
teams.
guys.
We're all on the same team, and then we all win.
No.
So,
I 100% believe she went over to flirt.
no shit.
Is this the practice ring, or is this the for real game?
No, this is the practice game. Remember, you guys are still in
Okay.
the prison. Okay.
Right.
So,
Practice game is
Baloo
like
comes
super
out,
quiet.
and I'm not sure if you moved your character Magdalena on purpose, but did you?
Oh no, I think I hit one of the arrow keys accidentally. Sorry.
Oh,
It's
no, you're
right
good,
next
you're
to
good.
my mic button.
No, you're good, you're good. Just making sure. Baloo comes out and he does ask you guys if you are familiar with the game or the rules uh, of this, entire fair.
The all-wise
We were.
and Matthew uploaded it into my brain just a few hours
I was
ago.
gonna say, like, were we told in game about the game? Because like we read the rules outside, but do we know in?
I don't think all you guys were told was that this is a tournament that you guys have to win, but I don't think you guys were ever told the rules or anything about this. You guys have seen people play, and the little
no,
boy
so
explained some of the stuff, but there's never been, here's
We
what's going
really
on.
should have asked him like for more of the rules. He probably would have known more.
Yeah, probably. I mean, could we have?
We didn't.
I mean,
Practically? We know, but they don't know. Characters.
right. No, but Baluk is asking you guys, that's why he came down. He's like,
Oh, well.
before you guys are playing, because y'all look unsure, do you know what you're playing?
Some guidance, I think, would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay. You see him whistle over to the little boy again, and he throws this heavy-looking ball. It looks like it's made of rubber, but vulcanized rubber. It's very heavy, right? And he grabs it, and you see him very dexterously kind of have it flow across his arms, around his across his arms, over his back, and over to the other arm, before he lets it drop and hits it with his knee, and then holds it up on his head, just to kind of show off and show you a little of the dexterity that he can do. And just the point or the game is book, and the objective of this game is to get this ball, this orb, over to the other end without the players stealing it. First one to 100 points wins. Every single score is 10 points. And then you see him very dramatically turn around and point to the hoop on your side. However, if there is a brave soul, brave enough and skilled enough to pass this through that ring, the sacred ring, you win the match. Done and done. It is worth 100 points.
Ooh.
Now, you cannot let this ball touch the ground. This ball represents the careful balance of life and death here. If you let this ball touch the ground, you will have failed, and the ball will be given to the other team. You cannot touch the ball with your hands or feet. You can only use your other limbs, your head, and your head, your chest, and then very dramatically with the ball, and most importantly, your hip. And you see him hit it. If you let the ball bounce more than once, that will be a penalty, and the ball will be turned over to the other team. You may use force to take the ball. You may, or you have the permission to intercept the ball. And seeing as our new arrivals have ways of using craft, you may not use this craft on the ball or on the other players. You may only use it on yourself and to influence the arena.
All right.
Once I deem that you are proficient enough in this game, then you may go ahead and go to the final stage where you may be given the chance to prove yourself. But this is no easy feat. This game has been played for eons, first brought to us by the gods. Failure in that tournament means death. Now, does anyone have questions? He says very kind of like he didn't just say something awful.
Got kind of a question that's like, because I'm looking through spells partially to see what could be used and what can't. Would Gust of Wind be considered like interacting with the arena, or would that like be interfering with the players in the ball?
So if you wanted to use something that has direct elemental tie, i.e. something like Mold Earth or Gust of Wind, because you're using that element as the conduit itself, that cannot touch the ball. But it can touch your own opponents, yourself, or not your opponents, your team or yourself. Okay. Does that make sense? So like you can't mold Earth into a club and then hit it. That doesn't go.
Yeah. We can mold Earth to like create like a ditch for somebody to fall into, or something like that. Or was that?
I will say yes, because that seems. You can use Mold Earth too, for example, because if you were trying to get someone to fall into a ditch, that would probably be the enemy, and you're not allowed to use magic on the enemy. You can use it on yourself or your team.
Okay.
So a better way of putting it would be to like, if someone was going to miss the ball and you use Mold Earth to push them up to be able to get it, that's allowed.
Okay, so like creative uses of spells would be allowed then?
Correct. And that's kind of why it made that rule. You can't use it on the ball, you can't use it on the other players, but you can use it on yourself and your teammates.
Right.
Aside from that, before we do try and begin here, I'm not sure if you guys had some time to look over the rules I had put in info to know.
Yes.
Did you guys have any questions or anything that you may feel like I missed?
We're not allowed to use weapons in this, right? But
You are not allowed to use weapons in this.
I was gonna say, okay.
Yeah.
Because they
More
would
than
really
likely,
benefit
you
us
guys
'cause we'd
would
have to
have.
use it.
Yeah, more than likely, you guys would have been told to put your weapons to the side where they would be guarded, but you would not be allowed to use them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. We're using the. Also, remember we're using the equipment stuff, so we get the. I'm reading that right, but is that a 5 bonus or?
Yes, so because you if just to kind of reiterate, you guys had bought regular equipment, kind of like padding, like football padding almost, for yourselves, and then you guys had also gotten specific things for yourselves as well. That padding does give you a +5 on athletics.
For this, or just for this game?
I'm going
Or
to
just
say
in
that this
general.
equipment gives you a +5 in athletics. Period.
Oh.
So if you want to keep this, remember, like if you want to keep this armor afterwards, that's on you. Okay, but all it does is it gives you +5 on athletics.
Fair enough.
As far as like shielding goes, it's not very effective to block anything other than rubber.
Oh, should we? Is our AC going to come up in this, or I guess it's been a bit since I. No, I guess it's all
So
intersections
because we're
and
not
blocking.
directly, you're not directly trying to. Like the ball itself, that's why you have the padding so that your AC isn't affected.
Yeah.
but it
Okay.
can't do much else other than block the impact of the ball. Does that make sense?
All right.
It's like trying to use football padding to block a bullet. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, not
Like
the same,
it's
not
only
the
good
same
for
type of-
blocking.
Okay,
Yeah. So, other than that, you do have your own regular equipment that you did get on your own that you guys can use as well. I.e. the bracers for Magdalena, the shoes or the sandals, the cloak, and then your lovely curse.
Lovely. Let's see, they're third levels, so we have up to a quarter. And then I also get the sword. Sorry, trying to see what can work.
I already have my plan. It's probably not gonna work.
Okay.
You need it.
Sorry, do you guys want to pick heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails?
Normally I go for heads, but let's go tails.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right, tails it is, actually. You guys got it. So, everyone, before we begin the game, can you guys go ahead and roll an initiative, please?
All right.
Yes.
See if my luck's any better on this thing and how I can master it. D.
17.
This thing.
I do think I'll probably have some other questions that come up, but I think they'll probably come up. I think it makes, in some ways, makes more sense to come up during the.
Crap, I forgot to ask the technical question. Because the magic's not allowed to touch the ball, but what if we create an illusion next to the ball and throw one of the other people off while they're doing their thing?
That's allowed, as long as it's not interacting with that ball. That's allowed.
Okay, yeah, so I might have a minor illusion trick or two to pull off. Not now, but later. Definitely later.
Oh, wait, oh no, never mind. Did you put up your dice roll?
Oh, right.
What
I
did you
rolled it
get,
in the
Okay.
18.
Oh,
I rolled it in
18.
the this thing. It's been oddly favorable to me, like the electronic dice that I really want.
Now this roll is for you guys. I'm rolling for the others real quick. One second, okay? It's a lot of people.
Oh, good. Okay, quick team huddle. Anybody
Yeah,
think
if you
they
guys
could
do want to
good?
take this time to kind of try and come up with a strategy, you're more than welcome to try and do so.
And to double check,
Anybody-
we can't affect our allies with magic either.
You
We
can
can't-
affect
only
your
allies.
allies. Only allies and yourself.
Allies and ourselves. Okay, gotcha.
Unfortunately, we can't go throwing, acid spray in the faces of the other guys because that's unsportsmanlike.
Lame.
Yeah.
No pocket sand. No pocket.
A pocket sand's not a well. It might depends on how you can.
I have Long Strider, but unfortunately, this is not Baldur's Gate, and I cannot ritual cast it on all of us and have it last until a long rest.
Okay. Here is competent in their strength.
I look at Magdalena.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who's confident in their or who's the least confident in their strength in case they need to pick me up?
I'm decently quick, but I would not say strength is my strength.
I got a 14 strength score, if that helps.
I have no idea how that would translate. Like, how do you say that in world? Like, you just show me how buff your arms are?
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm a 14.
That's well above average. It's almost in the upper echelon would be above average.
That's probably about 11.
I'm a 10.
I mean, like, oh no, I'd say I'm a 15 myself, but I'm trying to see. Just gonna see if someone else wanted it. Anybody feel like being bigger? No, I'll just do it myself.
Well, because it's not just the four of us, it's also Kimmy's character, the captain, and the I'm blanking on his name.
That's right, we got the captain too.
I think if you're looking at strongest physically, probably going to be him.
Yes, I'm trying to hedge the bet because I can cast enlarge on somebody. So, advantage on all strength checks, strength saving throws. If and when physical action or physical strike is needed, they'll have a little bit of extra oomph. As well as they'll just be considered larger.
Make someone be able to move faster.
So, do we want to have someone just try to run the ball down, or do we want to try and pass the ball down?
I guess to keep it going and to keep the other team guessing. Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Yeah, I'm not
we essentially
entirely
want
sure.
that because
yeah.
We can all to make a pass, to make a score, like it has to be within. I think the rules was 15. I'll double check.
Yeah, I think it was the red line, effectively.
Essentially, yeah. So we got to pass it between ourselves successfully. Get it there, and then when the person who's going to make the shot, that's who I'm hoping will be gigantified.
All right, and so you guys seem to have gotten a plan down.
So we're going for the
Swords.
ring, then, is what I'm hearing.
Pass back and forth until we hit the ring, and we're within the 15 feet, more or less, or let me double check.
Is it the squares that are on the map, or is it the actual distance in the ruler? Because
ruler might be a safer bet.
Yeah, but
the ruler might be a safer bet because I couldn't impose the squares properly.
Right.
So, okay.
But yeah, no, we get within 15 feet, and then whoever rolls their dexterity. Whoever's going to do the rolling is who I'd like to be the one I cast enlarge on. So who wants to take the shot?
I'm sorry, I made a typo. It's not supposed to be 15. It's supposed to be 25. Because if you're 15 feet, then you already scored. Because if you're 15 feet from the ring, you're already inside the end zone.
Okay. So okay.
So that was my fault. That was my fault. That was a typo. That's supposed to be 25 feet. Because. Yeah. So right about there.
Okay.
And then anything farther than that would be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right. So, so who thinks who got Strength or I guess
Anyway.
not. Yeah, I'll ask the captain. How strong do they feel like they could be the one to do this?
It's like I'm quite strong, but I kind of looks at us. I'm going to hit it with my hands if I don't think about it.
That's fair. That's very fair. Can't do hands. Can't do arms, right? That's the rule. Is like nothing, no arm at all.
You can't do hands and you can't do feet, but you can do arms. You can do
So like
elbows or
forearm,
leg.
elbow.
Mhm.
That's definitely what I'm gonna.
Wait, can I
Definitely
use my wing? Is that allowed?
Yes, it is allowed.
Okay.
Ooh. I want to see her start doing tricks. It's like one wing, roll to the other wing.
Okay.
There's also a discussion because I can wild shape, but I also am not sure what would be off limits necessarily. Because there's some stuff that should be simple, but like other stuff, it's like maybe I can do something similar.
Can you become a seal and just like bam, score?
Hilarious.
Like immediately fin flip and just from like across the entire court.
All right, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
As ready as we're gonna be.
No, but let's do this.
In the
It's a
words of
little
that one
boy.
German fashion guru, let's do it!
So the little boy comes out with the ball again. All right, and he throws it up in the air. But since looking at this here, I think collectively you guys have, like, if I add up all of your initiatives, which is how I'm doing it, you guys beat out the other team. So who's in the middle here when the ball is thrown in the air? Would that be Heidi still?
Yeah?
No, there's
Sure.
still one our strongest one, right?
So then, yeah, Heidi got it. So then Heidi is the first one to be able to get the ball. Okay, when it's thrown
Ooh.
up, she is able to either jump to get it or she's able to hit it.
Well, I guess jumping to get it would be good, to get it on our side, because I don't... If I'm facing the other team, I don't know if I can hit it away from them.
So the ring on the opposite end, that's the one that you're supposed to score on. Kind of like
Right.
basketball. Right.
Yeah.
And so you are, during the time that it was up in the air, which is why he threw it up in the air, anytime the ball is in the air, you guys are free to move. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Once she relinquishes it, once she decides, hey, I'm either going to travel with it or I'm going to pass it to someone and it goes out of her possession, that's when her turn is over.
Okay.
So right now that the ball has been thrown up in the air, we know that Heidi's going to be the one that gets it, or Magdalena's going to be the one that gets it since she has the highest initiative here among you guys. While it's in the air, your team is allowed to move where they want, and so is the other one.
Okay.
So
I
we
did
have-
actually-
Ooh.
I want to check how big is the ball? Like inches, feet. Like, is there equivalent?
A little bit
size ball
smaller
maybe?
than a basketball.
Okay. All right.
My idea
And
is to
then-
pass it backwards towards you guys so that you guys get it and not necessarily the people right in front of us. I know it's counterintuitive, it doesn't get it closer to the ring, but it gets it more in our hands.
I
To
think that's a
start.
good idea.
And then
Listen,
I'm
I was never
assuming
picked first in
we're
gym
still
class.
Restricted by like our movement, right? However much we can move per.
Correct. You are restricted by how much movement your character can normally make.
I'm gonna. Can I do something in this time, or do we need to wait until? Is it just movement right now?
You can. What did you want to do, if I may ask?
Wild shape.
Oh, because that's pretty. That's instantaneous, correct?
Well, it is an action, but it happens pretty much instantaneously. It's not like it takes place over time.
During this time, you can go ahead and wild shape. However, if you do choose to do an action like that or cast something like that, you do lose the opportunity to try and take the ball. You can only do one or the other.
Sure, I'll just get into a good form. Let me check one more thing. 'Cause I think I'm between like 2 or 3 different forms right now. Probably not that one, and I think probably not that one either. I'm going to transform into an elk. I assume that would probably be fine, because I think that would probably be one more in the sense of where we came from. Does that seem fair, or would
That's
that be
fair. No, that
Okay.
seems fair. Like I said, you still have your connection to your patron or your magic. It's just long distance. So after you transform, mind you, because
Yeah.
that's not something that happens normally in the area. The one right here next, this guy, he seems taken aback, but he's okay. However, this man, he was so startled he actually tripped on his own legs and is now prone. The one here at the very, very top.
I'll take it.
For me a little bit. What shape did you end up taking?
I'm an elk at the moment.
Nice.
Actually, double check how long this lasts, because I think it's like an hour or 2 right now. Yeah, 1 hour. But that, I assume, probably, we probably will be playing this for more than an
Hopefully,
hour.
hopefully, if you guys remember, the whole thing is whoever gets to 100 points first.
Yeah. Let's see who does it first.
Now,
I'm going straight forward.
Oh,
Sorry, go
would
ahead.
I still get the bonus if I'm in this form from the armor?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, everything is infused into you and you take the shape of the animal.
I will say yes. I will say yes, but the armor does fit you a little bit awkwardly.
All right.
You're an armored.
Armored elk. I mean, honestly.
Or padded elk, if you will.
All right. I'll take it.
It somehow matches.
Now, as the ball comes down, and like I said, Heidi's the one that's going to be getting it, or she goes up and gets it. Heidi, your options are to either travel with said ball, or to go ahead and pass it to someone. If you do decide to pass it, you have to roll an athletics check.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to pass it to, let's see, one of you guys.
I think it's not me because I transformed this round.
Let's see.
But was I supposed to have moved before this?
Yeah,
During
whatever.
the time that the
position.
ball is in the air, that's when you're moving. Once
Right.
it touches her, and it's her turn, if you will, you stop moving.
It's about here. Right here, 30 feet. And if I could have, I would have cast enlarge on myself.
Cast enlarge? Okay. Alright.
How many
Shoot up to full
points again is
space
it if
marine
you-
height.
Nice.
I'm sorry,
How many
Michael,
points is
were
it if
saying-
you...
Go ahead.
Gale. How many points again is it if you reach the end zone?
It's 10 points per if you reach the end zone. So you would have to score 10 times.
Gotcha.
Magdalena, I'm sorry, you were saying you were gonna pass it to someone?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass it to you, Siler.
Don't know if I can. Because I already used my action.
Oh, you've already
Cast.
used your action? Oh, so you have cast your thing.
I don't know if I can do anything else.
Okay, then maybe Arya, I think maybe I'll pass it to you. I'm trying to use my sports brain. I don't have a sports brain. I guess I'll go ahead and roll.
How
That's not a
long?
promising first roll. Okay, plus that bonus and that the bonus of the equipment. That's a total of 12.
Oof. Okay, so you do hit it. It comes down. But maybe how did you try to hit it? How would you say that she tried to hit this ball? To direct it to Arya.
I think she kind of would have spun in the air and just used her bosoms, I guess, to try to yeet it over to Arya.
Okay. So you tried to use your chest to direct
Chest
the ball
dash.
over to Arya. However, once it hit your chest, you notice how heavy and solid this ball is. It hurts quite a lot, especially for you. And you direct it towards her, but it falls short, and it does one bounce on the ground. Now it is in the air once again.
Dang it, that just absorbed too much of the impact.
Now it
Did
is
you-
in the air once again, right? If you guys, sorry, right here in the middle. I'm not sure if you guys can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's because it has bounced once. The people around here, i.e., Arya, the enemy or the opposing team, have the opportunity to save it.
Real
Siler does
quick.
not, because he used his action to enlarge himself.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
I'm big.
Arya did ask if Magdalena added the +5 from the gear.
Oh
I
yeah,
did,
you have
yeah.
+5? Oh okay.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I added the plus
Okay,
5
got it.
and then my own athletics bonus, and yeah, I rolled a base 3, so that didn't start me off on the right foot.
Fair.
So, I will say, give me 1 second, just to kind of make this a little bit easier. So actually, Arya, because you rolled the lowest, the lowest initiative of everyone. So, did you want to try to save the ball, or are you gonna let it bounce again?
You're asking. Are you asking Arya specifically? Because I think she's muted right now. I think she may be AFK.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was asking Arya right now, but I don't know if she's AFK.
Well, she messaged. I'll try to save it if I can in the general chat. Or not the general chat, but general.
Okay, she said that I'll try to save if I can. Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity save, please. And I'll say add a +3 if you're trying to use your wing. Oof. Okay. So you tried to save it, but it barely missed. It grazed it, and and it does
you have the
hit
+5?
the floor. Yeah, I think she did the +5 too.
Yeah, I think so. That's unfortunate.
You know what? I think this bodes well for us, guys. I don't think we'll get beheaded after all.
So, oh, you didn't? Oh, yes. You, if you're trying to use your, I meant like +3 on top of the 5. I'm so sorry if I didn't make that clear. Oh, okay. All right, then.
Nice.
Yeah, you
I'm glad I asked.
you managed to like almost like scoop your wing under the ball and kind of like let it roll along your wing until it hits your neck or until it hits your person.
All right.
Sorry, you can choose to pass with it or to travel with it or to pass it to someone else.
Are we back in the
So-
stage where everybody can move, or sorry?
Just. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go
For
ahead, I'm
clarity's sake, so if I've already had the ball within a round, can it can't come back to me, can it? Because I've already used my action. It's got to go to somebody else. Is that how it would go?
So, that is, for the time being, that is correct. Because I didn't think she was gonna be able to save the ball, but she did. So right now, even though I know it's weird because even though Arya has the lowest initiative, she was the one that managed to save this ball. So it is in her possession now. And so she wouldn't be able to send it back to you.
I was just curious whether
If that's what you're
whether a
asking, I'm
person
not
could
sure
have
if
it at
that's
the
what
same
you're
time.
trying to ask.
Yeah. I was just asking if somebody could have the ball like twice within a single round, or if it had to within a single round of initiative, or if it had to go to a new person every time. I just wanted to clarify that.
Oh, so
Like if two people wanted to zigzag across the court and get it towards the ring.
Oh, I see what you mean.
If such a formation worked, I mean.
I'm also waiting to see what Sky is writing.
Point.
And if there's anything that you didn't happen to think of or whatever,
No,
and you gotta pick up something on the
so-
fly, like
No.
yeah.
So what I was trying to, how do I put this? The initiative was really for you guys in the beginning to see who would get the ball first and who would be able to obtain it from your team. Right now, since she has the ball, she has the option. It's almost like everything resets. Whenever it's in the air and it's a free ball, if you will, everything resets. So, for example, she can now, since it was a free ball and she ended up catching it, everything has now reset, if you will. If she wants to throw it back to Magdalena, she can. I don't know if it'd be strategically smart, but she could do that. Or she can throw it over to Quandary now, since it's a new round and it reset again, he can now get the ball as well. So anytime after it's in the air, so like right now that Arya she's either gonna move with it or she's gonna pass it, right? If she moves with it, she'd be the only one that's moving. If she passes it, everyone gets to move, and whoever catches the ball next, hopefully it's someone on your team, then it resets once again and we start over, or the round starts over. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
That makes sense. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So, yeah.
So in this instance, for example, she wants to throw it at Quandary. Athletics throw, please.
Wait, throw it at me, not to me?
Yes, at you. No, she's going
That's
to.
it.
Actually, is she throwing it at it?
Hit me in the back of the head.
She sent to Quandary.
All right, so she throws it to
Message.
Quandary. Now go ahead and roll athletics, please.
Oh,
Okay, so it slips from her wing as she tries to pass it, and once again, it bounces on the floor once. Now, even though Arya had the smallest initiative last time with you guys, the only reason she was able to catch it before the other ones was because it was still larger than the people next to her. However, actually no, Quandary, you do still get the opportunity to go ahead and save this, do you?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, go ahead and do a dexterity save, please.
Dexterity saving.
Yes.
And that'll be a +3.
And I should say as well, the ball is in the air at this time, guys. You are allowed to move if you want.
Okay.
30 +3. This is saving throw or?
Yeah, so you're said because you're trying to save the ball here, essentially.
Let me check on quick enlargement. That's gonna work against me, right? All good. Alright, let's roll, see if this works. $18. Alright. That was an 18 for this one.
All right, excellent. So you do manage to save it. What did you use? Your forearm, your leg?
Oh, yeah. Essentially, going like for like the elbow cup, almost like between the forearm and the bicep, almost.
Okay, all right. So you do manage to save it, and you're kind of like holding it in your arms. I'm sorry. It's just I know I'm not supposed to be moving. It's just a lot of characters that I have to move. 1 second, guys.
No, yeah. No, it's all good. Call this move the duck wing.
Wing. We have the opportunity to move now, right?
Yeah, while it was in the air, before he had rolled, essentially you had the opportunity to move. Anytime it's in the air, you guys have the opportunity to move.
I do have a
did I-
50-foot movement speed.
Did I have to move in order to like catch it like I did? Do I need to go forward, Arya, or I go where I am?
Yes, you would need to move forward about 5 feet since you were within 5 feet of it, and it landed right in the middle of you. So you would need to try and reach that.
So, like here at the line or further?
Correct, at the line. That's where I had put it, or where it had fallen.
Sweet.
Is it, how far can we pass to each other? What is it again?
I'll let you go ahead and do it as far as you can run. So the same distance that you can run. I don't know if you guys, with how heavy the ball is, I don't know if you guys would be able to hit it.
Okay.
That way, and most of you can run around the same speed, so it would make sense as well, you know, that you guys can only throw it that far as well.
All right.
All right. So now that he has the ball in his possession, all right, I will say he's doing like a little dribble action between his arms, if you will. Do you decide to move with it, or are you going to be passing it again? Or pass again? Are you going to be passing it in the first place? Sorry.
Yeah, I can't. I could pass it to where I am. Galen, right? Or Galen, right?
Kale?
Kale? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should be in range to pass it to me.
Yeah, because I think I'm going to try and do that. Because I already got the guy in front of me who looks like he's ready to tackle thing best to get it past him.
Alright.
So this, to pass would be an athletics, or no, athletics or
Correct. To
acrobatics?
pass it would be an athletics. +5 with your equipment.
Athletics is... Okay, so in athletics is a +4, +5. And advantage.
Nice.
Large.
Nice. Do I need to roll anything to receive it, or is it just
No, this
Uh-oh.
is
Ooh,
the decision weighs heavy
Okay.
on the person that's passing it.
passing?
I
Gotcha.
figured it'd be less
Ooh.
complicated and less rolls for you guys as well if you guys didn't have to always be rolling for like a dexterity or something to catch it.
That's fair. 26.
Yeah,
large
you-
is really working for me.
Yeah. I will say though, and you're passing it to Kale, correct?
Yes.
Right. While it's in the air, once again, if you guys do want to move while it's in the air, you're more than free to. Okay.
Yes.
This character right next to Quandary starts following.
Gonna try and intercept it.
At about 30 feet.
Not just intercepted. He actually is going. He has been holding his action to try and tackle you. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw, and he will do the same. Whoever gets the highest essentially wins.
Tackle me.
Yep.
Yep. What
Or
did you
him.
get? He's going to try and tackle you, Kale. He was following the ball through the air and was holding his action to go ahead and tackle you.
I am an elk right now, a large creature, so I think that gives me advantage. Right?
Well, go ahead and roll.
And that's
Tackle the elk, he's gonna power
athletics? That's athletics.
This is a
I need to roll
strength.
for?
This is a strength save.
Just pure strength. Okay.
Just pure strength
Still
because he
better
is
than
trying to
nothing.
tackle you.
Then let me roll twice. 17 plus 3 for the first roll, and a 3 plus 3. So I'll take the 17 plus 3, 20.
All right. He when he hits you, maybe it's the muscle, but he kind of it's like he hit a wall a little bit. He rolled a 10. He
Fair enough.
didn't really push you off guard a lot, so you were still able to. I don't know if you're using your antlers or your head to try
Yeah.
and get this thing.
Could I try and, if I use my antlers, could I like catch them in there?
I'll say
It's the
yes.
bear?
I'll say yes because they've never seen this creature, so it's not like they could ever see some scenario like this coming.
I mean, it's not like it's I'm not using my hands.
Yeah.
The antlers are attached to my hand.
No hands.
Yeah. Let's see. So, do I need to roll something, or is it just caught in my antlers at the moment then?
You have caught it, and now that it is in your possession, everyone essentially freezes. And now you have the opportunity to go ahead and pass it to whomever you'd like.
Could I move
Sorry,
with it instead?
while I was sorry, let me just. This is I'm retroactively moving these people just because I was trying to explain some stuff to you guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you can move with it. I think it's it's an athletic check. I'll double check.
Why do you do that same check if it's caught in my antlers?
If you're trying to pass it to someone, you do still have to do that check.
If you want to move with the ball, it's just a dexterity.
Yeah,
would I need to roll
especially if
the-
it is in your antlers, you still kind of have
Okay.
to try and balance it there.
Okay. And it's dexterity athletics, or is it just pure dexterity?
So if you're trying to just move with it, it's just dexterity.
Okay. It's actually worse than my elk form. I'll need to keep that in mind when we get into a full game. I'll need to I'll have to like see what all the different forms and what would be the best fitting form for this. I'm gonna try and actually let me measure it. Okay, we need to be within no, I'll just try moving because I don't like. Admittedly, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could pass the Magdalena, but then there's somebody waiting to intercept her right there. I'm gonna try moving with it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, dude, you're fast. That's to advantage, man. Take off.
Yeah.
And you still have an act because that was just movement. You still have an action once you get there.
I need to roll well for the dexterity though to make sure I don't drop it.
Yes, and if you are gonna try and do the ring, you also have to roll really well for that one.
Yeah. But I see it's dexterity and strength. Is that like both the bonuses, or is it or? And is that athletics, or is it just?
Are you talking about the ring? Well, that you must roll.
Yeah,
a
that's
dexterity
really the ring.
So, and that's
Yeah.
why this one is so hard. They're two separate things. So if you have to roll dexterity and a strength, they both have to be 23 or higher individually, not all together.
Oh, they both have to be like they both have to be higher then?
Yeah, that's why the ring is so hard.
I see. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm just gonna go for the field goal. I'm gonna go for the end zone.
Okay, all right,
I
that's
still
10
gotta
points
balance
for
it
you
out.
guys.
Well, I still gotta balance it though, I think, don't I?
No,
Or-
once you
No,
guys get to the
thinking
end
there.
zone, that's, I mean, as long as it is
Dexterity.
in your possession on your person, that's 10 points
Alright.
right there. And then we go back to the middle, start all over again.
All right.
Now, it
dexterity check is
is
to move.
getting late. I don't know if you guys want to keep going.
Maybe a good stopping point. These games are gonna go long.
Yeah.
It
I
is,
also-
but
that was
I
just
really like
for
it. Actually, I'm really liking this stuff.
We're also figuring it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is fun.
Probably will
Yeah.
speed up.
Yeah, now that I
Yeah, no,
kind
once
of-
we get the hang of it, but
And I'm sorry if I mixed you guys up with the initiative. I just needed to see which one of you guys was going to
That's good to
be
know.
first.
No, you're totally fine.
No,
I
it's
like
no
this.
problem,
This is
no
like
problem.
it's like a different kind of combat. It's a neat system.
Yeah, and I just decided instead of you guys trying to lose life points, you're attacking each other directly, I figure you guys just use your skills and your rolls to go ahead and do that. Hopefully, like you guys said, next round will be a lot easier. If
More
you guys have
coordinated.
any questions or think of any scenarios in the meantime, please bring them up because that way I can address them and try and address them as fast as I
wait
can.
till the next session and spring them on you last minute.
Yeah.
guys,
Fair
we get a game plan. Call it the Little Dipper. All of us are gonna just move around in the shape of food, and just everybody pass, and the last person just walks in.
Oh my god. Well, I will say the crowd around you guys is going nuts. The crowd that's watching you guys is going crazy right now because they don't. One just turned into a giant. Another one just turned into what's it called? An animal that they've never seen before. Is that a woman
that's
that
right,
just
an elf
took the
wouldn't be.
possession of the ball first? What the fuck is going on?
I thought they were a matriarchal society.
Yeah, but also there's a
Remember that?
woman in jail.
Fair enough. There's even 2 women in jail.
Well, I think
Or-
Arya's, correct me if I'm
Arya
wrong, she's
Cap.
covering herself up pretty intensely, right?
Yes, she's also panting
Oh.
very heavily. This is the most force she's ever exerted ever in her life.
She's also exposed her wings a little bit, so I get that. And that got like a reaction.
Yeah, that was definitely very spur of the moment panic.
I mean, it does read that way because you managed to catch it with your wing, but I think the oohs and the ahs of the crowd kind of got to you and you dropped it.
You
Yeah, she
flinched
picked
like,
it
oh
up
no, they
and,
saw.
Flung it at Quandary and then just immediately kind of receded again.
But I'm glad you guys liked it. If you guys like it, this would be a good stopping point because the next round, every round is going to be the same after you guys either make the score or drop or the ball bounces more than twice. Anytime there's a turnover, everyone goes back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, I'm really glad that I finally got to do this, and I'm working out some of the kinks, and hopefully next time this will go a lot smoother, and a lot faster. I was surprised that you guys were able to score. I thought I made it too hard, but I'm glad that you guys were able to score here on your first round.
We got luck of the dice a lot in this one, man. Like, never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go ahead like I said, if I think of anything else, I'll go ahead and put it in the info to know. But I'm really glad you guys liked the game today. I was really nervous about it.
That was great.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, I gotta remember for next time to incorporate the items we got. I must just start like running in the air with the ball.
And I'll be honest with you, Heidi, I thought you were going to use your bracers like volleyball sort of deal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say start beating people up with them.
You know, I honestly
forgot
about a volleyball maneuver. I just kept thinking chest and hips. I don't know, the arms totally didn't stick in my brain.
That's the traditional way to play, but I think after it hit your chest the first time, you were like, ooh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Even with the padding, that hurts.
You think, okay, maybe soccer ball, like, no, that's like a fully inflated ball, like a dodgeball.
Yeah, like imagine if a dodgeball, but instead of it being hollow, it was solid.
Oof.
Yeah.
And
I know, like, Crystal, like, when Crystal tells me all the time how that shit would hurt. So, I can only imagine.
I used to get hit in the
You
face
never
with
played
volleyball
dodgeball?
every time. People hated me having me on their team because I would flinch, but every single time I got smacked in the face with volleyball in gym class.
I'm sure there was one time. Oh yeah.
No, I mean at that point it's like you can't even blame you. That's just instinct.
But one time I got hit when my sister and I were playing with the tetherball on the playground as kids, and the ball came around and hit me on one side of my nose, and I was like, oh no, I'm fine. But then it came right around and hit me right on the other side. It was like a cartoon. And I remember walking to the nurse. I had blood just running out of my nose. And I remember I was upset because I was wearing my favorite shirt, and I was like, no, don't get the blood on my shirt.
Oof.
I'm so sorry. I mean, at that point, okay, here's what I would have done if I would have been there. It's like, teach you how to almost box. And, like, if something comes your way, I don't care if it'll count as a bad point. Punch that thing away from you.
Yeah.
Fair. So, I'm pretty sure, I think it was elementary school. There's one time playing soccer, and somebody kicked the ball. I was near the goal. It hit me in the face, bounced off, hit another kid in the face, then bounced back and hit me in the face again.
Oof.
Ow.
I might be misremembering it, but I might have also had a concussion, so I don't know.
Tetherballs, man.
Probably not. You know, the balls, they do crazy stuff sometimes.
I'd screw that the poles are like traitors, because...
No, yeah, I was in football, and I never again. I know. I broke both my arms
like
and legs.
The only
during that
advice my
season.
cousin gave me. Like, when I told him, like, what if I try for football? I was like, no.
Oh yeah, I broke both my
That's
arms
not
and legs
even-
during that season. It was pretty bad.
Oh, right. I ran into a tetherball hole one time because I wasn't looking where I was going.
Oh.
That was totally my fault. Like, running across the blacktop. This is back in elementary. And I was like, oh, I gotta run because I don't want to be late for our little lines we have to make before class starts. I can keep looking back and see, like, oh shit, where's everybody at? Because I was trying to be first. And I didn't look ahead of me, and then just bam, and then straight to like the left half of my shoulder down to my hip.
Oof.
Numb.
I'm And then I was going to tell you guys later on. I'll probably message you guys individually, just because I know some like to let you know what you can do with your items during the actual session. Like just for example, like with Heidi, I know one of the things you can do is using your reaction to block a strike. I would be okay with you also doing that to hit the ball as a reaction, like if it was going to fall near you. That way you can also get the what's it called, the how do I put it, the other feature where it does that, powerful push. I'd be okay with that. You're just using your equipment. Same thing with like with Kale. I know his a little bit more nuanced, but I'll go ahead and message you this week because I'm sure he did go ahead and read that scroll. So, because I obviously did want you guys to, use everything to your advantage. So,
yeah, I figured probably he'd start with something he's more used to, but he'll probably also try out the scroll there. Yeah, he is definitely not. I mean, he's got some decent dexterity, and no acrobatics, huh? All athletics. I do not have athletics. Actually, I know I don't have acrobatics either. I just have a dexterity bonus.
Yeah. I mean, and with the same, if with that Heart of the Wild, you also have advantage on dexterity saving throws and a plus 15 to your movement speed. So like for those, for example, you can use those during this whole tournament deal.
Is it
so that would
just dexterity saving throws, or is it dexterity checks as well?
Just dexterity saving throws. So for example, when the ball, like when she was trying to send the ball to you but it slipped, that's kind of like a reaction or a saving throw because you're trying to save that ball. So you could use it for that. You can use a reaction for that because it's a spur of the moment.
Okay. I just have an idea. How many wild shapes do you have?
2.
Theoretically, if you were to say become a snake and wrap yourself around the ball, and I picked the ball up by you, not the ball, would that count as holding the ball?
Ooh,
Good question.
That is a good question.
I don't have any hands.
Let me get back to you on that. Because that is a good question.
Honestly,
I feel
we may not have that in the rules.
Not to be mean, but I feel like I could kick you into the end zone, and you're technically still holding the ball when you hit the end zone.
Well, let me look into that because snakes do exist here, and I'm sure someone tried to use some trickery. But mind you, no one else, from what you've seen and the reactions of the crowd, not when everyone uses magic the way you guys do. So let me get back to you on that. Let me get back to you to see if you can use your own team as battering rams or objects themselves, because that seems like a big loophole. But let me look into it.
I mean, if it's yes, we've got a hep. Oh, it's like she's ready to plow through anything.
If I turn into a snake and eat the ball, can I just go into the...
Good luck.
Just endlessly loop into the
like an anaconda or something.
Wait a minute. So if you become an anaconda, and if you just but when you have the ball when you change, and your head's the one holding it, and it's already at the end zone if you furl that way.
I also am limited somewhat by the I can only turn into a CR4 creature right now.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if he has that, if he can do that yet.
I mean, if we level up, I can turn into CR half creatures that can swim.
Yeah, you're gonna swim on land.
Do not become a fish.
I can turn into an octopus.
That's not bad. All right, well, I'm glad you guys like this. Like I said, I'll go. I will see if you can use your partners or teammates as objects. All right, I will rule on that. See how that works. But if you guys do think of anything else, go ahead and let me know. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll think about some
Alright.
stuff, and I'll probably send you some stuff. But yeah,
This was super
All
fun.
right. Yeah, this was super fun,
Oh,
guys.
there was a special on the PS Store. A bunch of stuff. Rogue Traders. It's actually pretty good. Space Marine and a few other ones were on sale too.
Nice.
I got Rogue Trader on Steam because I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to play on a PC than console.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll look into it because, I mean, it's easy to play stuff on the Steam Deck unless I have to put it into desktop mode. Then that's just a hassle. But I'll still look into it.
Nice.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream
Yes,
here.
yeah.
It was nice, and if there's any updates, I'll go ahead and let you guys know about that.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah, and one other thing, I haven't written it all out, but I did look into the cards that I got for the prediction, and actually it does seem, once again,